How's it going, people? It is Liam Catterson here, and we are reacting to the first of the 3 Hobbit movies with an unexpected journey, which I believe these films will take place in the past to Lord of the Rings. And of course, I'll be expecting things to be a bit different from what we enjoyed with Lord of the Rings, especially with the main quest and the ring. So yeah, but I should still be pretty much excited to see what does happen and to see, I guess, my admiration for this series grow, because I can definitely agree that like with every movie with Lord of the Rings, it just kept pulling me, and I'm excited to see what kind of effect that these films will have on me over the course of the next 3 movies. So yeah, like Lord of the Rings, they will all be extended editions, so no worries about that. But also, they will be released every 2 weeks, so for both Patreon and YouTube. So expect the next movie for The Hobbit to be in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, but let's jump right into this because I'm excited to see what does happen. So with that said, let's get in with An Unexpected Journey. This is the first of the 3 Hobbit movies. Let's go.
As the great wealth of the dwarves grew, their store of goodwill ran thin.
That's that power corruption, isn't it?
No one knows exactly what began the rift. The elves say the dwarves stole
Look, don't
their treasure.
touch.
The dwarves tell another tale.
Are we not gonna get to see the dragon? I bet it's only a baby dragon. Holy shit, Smaug's laying waste.
Such wanton death is dealt that day. For this city of men was nothing to...
He's gonna die, isn't he? Oh, yeah. If you value your life, run! Oh my...
Erebor was lost. Could not risk the lives of his kin against the wrath of the dragon.
Oh shit!
No help came from the elves that day, or any day since.
They are like, yeah, we're not touching that.
Robbed
No.
of their homeland, the dwarves of Erebor wandered the wilderness. When
you're what?
Because these, of course, take place before Fellowship.
It's nothing. Nothing.
Of course, he gets to depart.
Some people are beginning to wonder about you.
I shall inform the others.
Inform the who? What? No, wait. We do not want any adventures here. Thank you. Not today. Not.
I think that's gonna be like
over the hill or
just
across the
yeah,
water.
put in the bin.
Good morning.
Oh my goodness! I think it's a case of you're gonna have to, whether you like it or not, Bilbo.
Lothead's idea of a joke. I can only say.
There's gonna be an army, isn't there?
Poor taste.
It's just like Shrek. It is like Shrek when everyone just raided his house.
Gandalf.
And they're just like they're literally raiding it. Oh my goodness.
My wine excuse.
You know how like hobbits like their food? Like this is just essentially a walk around right now. Like how the dwarves are just raiding Bilbo. Poor buddy.
The knives, bend the forks, smash the bottles and burn the corks, the glasses and crack the plates.
Oh. Man, can you blame him? You just basically yeah, converged on his hope, just disrupted everything.
We may be few in number, but we're fighters. All of us. to the last dwarf.
And you forget
So
we
you got
have
that
a
spirit.
wizard in our company. Gandalf will have killed hundreds of dragons in his time.
Oh, well, no, I wouldn't say that.
How many dragons have you killed?
A baby one.
Wild is no place for gentle folk who can neither fight nor fend for themselves.
I mean, Bilbo's here just like... What? Uh-oh.
He is.
Oh, wow, no pressure then.
Lighten their feet. In fact, they can pass unseen by most if they choose.
Feel a bit faint.
Think furnace with wings.
I need air.
I don't think that's helping. He's being overwhelmed.
You're nothing more than a pile of ash.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Very helpful.
The winds were moaning in the night.
Oh, this is very, very, very interesting.
Mr. Bilbo, where are you off to? Can't stop, I'm already late. Leave for what? I'm going on an adventure.
Get some shoes while you're at it. You never know what you could pick up in the mud.
Oh, they took wagers on whether or not you'd turn up. Most of
They
them
put a
bet that you
bet?
wouldn't.
And what did you think?
My dear fella, I never doubted you for a second.
The line of Durin. He began by beheading the king.
Shit! Yeah, then that will, get Thorin pissed. Holy shit. You can really see that the dwarves, everyone's just getting devastated.
Wielding nothing but an oaken branch as a shield.
Big props though to him though. Oh!
There is one I could call king.
Really, he like explores that because they had a little chat at Bilbo's home, and it's just great seeing this, seeing how he has admiration for it.
Not good.
Oh shoot! It's Sylvester McCoy! It's the Seventh Doctor! Holy dang! Hey! I don't like this. This hurts my heart. Oh. That looked like a spider from the outside. Shelo's returned.
The elves looked on and did nothing. You ask me to seek out the very people who betrayed my grandfather, who betrayed my father. You are neither of them. I did not give you that map and key for you to hold on to the past. I did not know that they were yours to keep.
I would just be reluctant about it, if anything. You don't have to be best friends with them, but
Gandalf, where are you going?
I could
Seek the company of the only...
Yeah, I was gonna say, he better not be a bit gassy if you get my drift.
Blimey!
Oh no!
Come out of my Utah! Not that one. He's infected.
There we go. He tastes bad.
It is tubes.
Yeah. Good plan, Bilbo.
They're infested with parasites. It's a terrible business. I wouldn't risk it. I really wouldn't.
Do you want to be shitting for the next month?
Fools! The dawn will take you all!
Here he comes.
Who's that? No idea.
Can we eat
Oh no! Oh no! Get stoned!
Glow blue when orcs or goblins.
Oh yes! Yes, okay, yeah.
I've never used a sword in my
It's
life.
what Frodo used.
You never have to. And if you
But
don't
separate
know
course.
this, true courage is about knowing not when to take a life, but when to spare one.
It's good advice from Gandalf there. Oh my goodness. Wow, Radagast!
I saw him, Gandalf, from out of the darkness. The necromancer has come.
Oh shit!
Try little old Toby. It'll help settle your nerves.
Yeah, let's get high. That will, you know, reduce the anxiety.
Now, a necromancer. Are you sure? They will outrun you.
These are Roscabel rabbits. I'd like to see them try.
There's that manipulated doctor. He's getting. Oh my goodness! He is giving them the chase. I mean, yeah. This is quite doctorish of him, to be fair.
Stay together.
It's only one of them, so yeah. He's just getting double teamed. Bloody hell! He's dead! Stop! He's already dead! Hey, Rivendell! Ah, how we've missed this place.
They will try to stop us. Of course they will. But we have questions that need to be answered.
You need to take what you need to take this.
If we are to be successful, this will need to be handled with tact and respect.
You can't let
And
your
no
like
degree of
bloodlust with
charm.
the elves get in the
Which is why
way.
You will leave the talking to me.
Probably for the best.
Thui Viruvor, Oyanam van Anethailvin.
What is he saying? Does he offer us insult?
No, Master
no.
Claude, he's offering you food.
Yeah. There we go. You can't go wrong with food, right? Their music is more lively. I just love how the elves are more tranquil.
Show him the map.
It's a good, you know,
my people,
insight of their
Protect.
differences.
as are its secrets.
Save me from the stubbornness of dwarves. Your pride will be your downfall. The last moon of autumn and the first sun of winter appeared in the sky together.
This is ill news. Summer is passing. Durin's Day will soon be upon us.
We still have time
Time for what?
to find the entrance. We have to be
So it's
standing
all a
in
hectic
exactly the
battle,
right spot
really,
at exactly the right time. Then,
to get to
and
that
only
door.
then,
Delightful boss. So that's like don't fail me again vibes.
You are very welcome to stay, if that is your wish.
Oh.
Tainen Baranabed Athar Glind, Nevri Penny Middle. Mananinga, Namani Darthathar. Menar Uno.
Dwarfs are. Oh! But not with you, right? Yeah!
I'd no idea Lord Elrond had sent for you.
He didn't. I did.
Oh my god! Saruman! Oh! And he's yet to turn to the dark side!
Always you must meddle. Looking for trouble where none exists.
Let him speak.
But it's about potential consequences in the future.
The evil of Smaug. Something far more powerful. We can remain blind.
They need to mitigate it as much as possible before Sauron. Yeah.
Radagast has seen...
Radagast? Do not speak to me of Radagast the Brown.
Oh, he doesn't think highly.
Fellow.
Well, he's odd, I grant you. He lives a solitary life.
It's not that. It's his excessive
But I'd still take it with a grain of salt.
They've addled his brain and yellowed his teeth.
Oh.
I have none.
Because there is none. Let us examine what we know. A single orc pack has dared to cross the Bruinet.
It's still interesting how, even though Saruman's like, I guess good here, he's still dismissive and pessimistic and all that negative traits.
You knew.
You've been denied, but it's still gonna happen.
My Lord Elrond. The dwarves. They've gone.
The legends are true.
Holy shit! Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a freaking giant! Oh my goodness! I don't think we've had giants and... Oh my... Are they fighting? So they're fighting each other, right? We're just having an Attack on Titan battle right now. So left your body.
He's been lost ever since he left home. He should never have come.
Oh, come on, Thorin!
I understand. No, you don't. You don't understand. None of you do. You're dwarves. You're used to this life, to living on the road, never settling in one place, not belonging anywhere.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't...
Oh. This is where the fun begins.
Wake up! Wake up!
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Bibble, you could. Oh my. You can try, buddy! Oh! Oh! Oh my. Oh my. Oh my goodness! Okay, so this is the most unorthodox thing I've seen today. Wow. Wow. Not complaining.
Catchy, isn't it?
Yeah?
Just stand there. Search them.
Oh no.
Every crevice.
So is he the oh no, the hearing thing. So is he like the Goblin King? Jareth was better.
Look who it is. Thorin
Bjorn, son of Thrain, son of Thror.
Yeah, he's got that reputation.
Under the mountain. Oh, but I'm forgetting you don't have a mountain.
And you're not a king, which makes you nobody, really.
Oh! Hello, you! Oh my... Oh my god! Oh. He's gonna pick up the ring, oh no! I mean, we did have mention about Bilbo countering, yeah. Oh man!
We like goblins, bats, and fishes, but we hasn't tried hobbits before.
Nasty.
Is it soft? Is it juicy?
Especially the fingers.
Keep your distance. I'll use this if I have to. I don't want any trouble. Do you understand? Just show me the way to get out of here, and I'll be on my way.
Is taller than trees. Up it goes, and yet never grows.
Is he riddling him?
The mountain.
Yes, yes. Oh, let's have another one, huh? Yes. Do it again. Do it again.
Gollum hasn't had, like, I mean, then again, he could have been playing games with Smeagol, I guess.
First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still.
Teeth.
I love this. I'm loving this.
We lose. Shut up.
He wants to play. Is it?
It's wind. Of course it is.
Very clever, hobbits.
He knows his riddles. I could never.
A box without hinges, key, or...
Yeah, he's contemplating his answer.
Time's up.
You didn't specify a timer in the rules.
Time. The answer is time.
Boom.
Oh, shut up.
Wrong again. Last guess.
String. Or nothing.
2 guesses at once.
Ah, you're cheating now. So he wins. Bilbo wins.
They're so precious. Did we say so?
I think you did. That was the rules. Don't throw your toys out the pram.
Has it got in its pockets? Stole it.
I mean, he didn't technically steal it. Uh-oh. Oh, run. Not gonna lie, that was amazing. Whoa! Is this Gandalf? Of course. Holy damn! I mean, that'll do it, I guess. Oh! Here we go! Oh, shh! Just go off! Just go off, buddy! Oh, no.
What are you going to do now, wizard?
Are you really gonna ask that? That'll
That'll do it.
Well, that could have been worse.
You know what? Why did I feel like when you said that it was gonna happen? Oh, lovely. Oh my goodness. This is where he starts to develop that pity, which, to be fair, was probably the best thing he could have done. Oh! Yeah, he sensed it. Okay, cool. But he's not going to see him now, so... That's it. It's all about that risk.
He is long gone.
Oh boy. They can shit talk about him and he's gonna listen.
No, he isn't.
Surprise.
See, that's where I belong. That's home. And that's why I came back, because you don't have one. A home.
Oh, and that's...
It's taken from you.
It's gonna help him out.
But I will help you take it back if I can.
Oh, come on, Bilbo! Yeah, there we go. It's all to spare these lives. Oh, Lord. Ah, lovely. Anyone can fly? That might fend things off, though. That's a good idea. Ooh! Yes! It's just like Fireball! Yes! Fuck. Oh my god. Come on, Thorin. Oh my... He's too far away. But Bilbo's gotta save him. Yes! Eat shit, buddy! You wish. You wish, buddy. Oh, is it back? It's back! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! The bloody eagles, yes! There we go. Patrastic there! I would have just attempted to grab Azok and be like, ba-doo. He's still alive, isn't he?
No place amongst us.
Come on, please. Say
so wrong. No man.
Thorin, big respect. Thank you, Eagles. No one else is gonna say it.
Good omen.
You're right. I do believe the worst is behind us.
Well, look, why did you have to say that? Why did you have to say that? Obviously, the worst is, yeah, it's ahead of us, okay? Smug, I presume? Oh. Go on, open them. Open those eyes. That damn thrush. God damn it. Oh, man. What a great installment. That was really, really amazing in terms of just how everything played out. Like, it was it did feel a bit different, but it felt like a good different, and it didn't feel like it was completely alien, if that makes sense. It feels like it avoids being the same and gives us something fresh, but it still reminds us that we're in the same universe, like it's just a few decades out. So yeah, and there was even some interesting moments in that film, like especially from the adversary side, but also the rest of the dwarfs as well, getting to know these new characters. Oh man. Listening to the post-credits song. But yeah, I just really thought that this was a really, really great way to continue the Lord of the Rings, I guess, anthology. Make it enjoyable, make it amazing. It was so good. So overall, that was pretty enjoyable. It was, like I said, something completely different in terms of the atmosphere, which I guess is to be expected, in general. So yeah, and it was a really great way of showcasing, I guess, its difference in terms of the atmosphere to Lord of the Rings, because for 95% of its time, Lord of the Rings was bleak, and it's not to say it's a bad thing, but it's just showcasing the differences, in my opinion, in what I saw with The Hobbit compared to Lord of the Rings. Whereas there is some serious moments, of course, with The Hobbit. It did have its lightheartedness, especially with the villain side of things. And, it's okay to have villains who have a charismatic flair to them, who are not as sincere as Sauron, for example, or potentially Smaug. Because I doubt Smaug is going to be a jokey kind of dragon, is he? So, yeah. Plus, these charismatic villains, they don't really compare to Smaug or Sauron, like the Goblin King. There was that charismatic flair, and it was pretty much enjoyable. It's the same with the trolls as well. I think it was the 3 trolls that had everyone until Sauron turned them to not Sauron, Gandalf turned them to stone. So yeah, yeah, I think it's okay to have characters, to have villains who can have that very enjoyable atmosphere, as well as the atmosphere as a whole for this film. It creates that bit of difference, and it's not like it's I guess, out of character thing. Like D&D, for example, you can have charismatic villains. You can have adversaries that have a bit of a flair in their attitude compared to your more sincere, I'm going to destroy everything kind of villain. So yeah, and that's what I really liked with one of the elements that I really liked with this film is the Goblin King and the trolls. That was it was something completely different, and it was something that I wasn't complaining about whatsoever. So, especially given the next 2 movies, I'm expecting a bit more of a sincere tone. Like, I feel like this you can get away with, especially with the fact that Gandalf's gonna survive, Bilbo's gonna survive. Not so sure about the dwarves, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. So yeah, but there is a bit more of a relaxed atmosphere, so which is funny because we got a dragon who decimated Erebor, and these next 2 movies are probably going to be more brutal, I guess, in terms of its atmosphere compared to this movie. So yeah, I'm not expecting things to be all smooth sailing, etc. So yeah, but yeah, I really thought that this was pretty great. I'm not, obviously, I'm going to be unaware of how the book counterparts compare to what I've just seen, because I haven't read the books yet. So these characters, like in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, could be completely different and whatnot. Though, that being said, I don't think I mentioned this in the introduction, but my girlfriend did allow me to borrow The Hobbit, so I'll be taking a read of that once I'm done with the movies, of course. So yeah, I have an awesome girlfriend. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how things go for the next 2 movies, because with the ending, you have the idea that Smaug is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass for the next movie, so Yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really incredible to have these new characters come along, these older characters come by as well. And it was kind of awkward at times because you had Saruman there, and of course he hasn't defected to Sauron's cause. Like, there's still that naiveness that Sauron could still possess a threat, and then of course 60 years later, and then Saruman just decides to, yeah, let's jump ship. So yeah, it was kind of awkward just seeing the council meeting go ahead, to have Gandalf and Saruman just, casually chatting, no malice between the pair, even though that, like, there was this, they didn't authorize what Gandalf and co were planning, so, but they snuck off anyway, so, yeah. It wasn't going to be as simple as, okay, you can't do this, okay, let's pack our bags, people. Yeah, it was pretty great. It was, like I said, the new characters were pretty interesting. Though I would like to see, and I'm assuming we're going to get this over the course of the next two movies, but I would like to see more development of the other dwarves, of course. Because we did have, I think, apart from Gandalf and Bilbo, the only character that really stood out of the adventuring party was Thorin. And like I said, there was this Aragorn Boromir kind of vibe with him. I don't know, but I could just, especially with this heritage between Aragorn and Thorin. But with the way there was a bit of hostility, I guess, to the main protagonists. There was that Boromir vibe as well. So, yeah, but it was pretty interesting getting and I guess a lay of the land for Thorin, and how much this means to him, especially with his story with what's his name, Azog. Yeah. And that final battle that happened, which of course we're not going to see the last of Azog, so yeah. But I really loved Balin, I think his name was, yeah, when he was reflecting on the story of what Thorin had to endure with Azog, and yeah, we had a scene of them two at Bilbo's home, conversing, and there was a bit of respect there. And I feel like with him exploring about what Thorin lost, that really established the respect between them two, if that makes sense. So yeah, but Thorin was really interesting. Of course, there was moments where you're like, don't do this, and of course his hatred for the elves, given what happened in the beginning with Erebor. It got a bit testing at times, but especially when he admitted he was wrong to Bilbo, it was really nice to see, and I'm excited to see more progress on him over the course of the next two movies, depending if he survives the second one, of course. So yeah, but this is the thing though, with Bilbo and Gandalf, they're gonna survive. So, but with the rest of the dwarfs, you're just unsure if they're gonna make it. So yeah, but like I said, I do hope to see more development on the other dwarfs as well. But I did like the idea that we did have this focus on the hardiness of the dwarfs as well, because we had Gimli, and there was a bit more of a humorous side compared to that Valor side, especially with him feeling overshadowed by Legolas. So this really gives a bit more of a legend to the dwarves, especially with Erebor and how magnificent that city was. Like, it was really beautiful opening out like that. It was a really beautiful introduction, and just seeing Erebor in its splendor before, of course, it got cremated. So yeah, but it was really incredible. I really loved the whole Bilbo and Gollum scene. We got a bit of a peek about Bilbo and him and how he showcased mercy to Gollum in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So we know that Bilbo would have encountered Gollum on some occasion, but I didn't expect it to be in this movie, to be fair. But what I also didn't expect was how amazing that riddle game was. It was just so creative. Again, like the adversaries and the charismatic flair that the Goblin King and the Trolls portrayed. There was a bit of creativity in how we're going to encounter Gollum, because we kind of know how Gollum operates and whatnot with Sam and Frodo. And there was this completely different atmosphere with Bilbo and Gollum, especially with how you had Bilbo just try to fend him off, and not just that though, but just the riddle game. It was just so great. I just really loved it, as well as an exploration to how Bilbo got the ring. So, and I really loved that moment where he was invisible. And Gollum was about to be decapitated, but of course Mercy was shown. And it's just so interesting to think about, because of course if Bilbo went ahead and Gollum, then that would have been bad news for everyone, really, because I think Gollum was fundamental to the success of how Frodo was able to have the ring destroyed. So it's just really, really good to reflect on that moment. Of course, Bilbo wouldn't know at the time of what I've just said, but for it was more so about him showcasing mercy and him offering that compassion. So yeah. But it was still a really, really wonderful bit to have them to just, have that riddle game, because it was so creative, it was so fun, and it was just really, really well executed. So just to see them two bouncing off each other, and yeah. So I really, really loved that. But yeah, really, really great stuff. With this movie, there was quite a bit of humor. There was quite a bit of tension as well. I really, like I said, really loved the new characters. Radagast as well was really, really interesting to see, especially furthering, I guess, the wizards as well, because we had Saruman and you had Gandalf, and now you have Radagast, and of course, he's not as revered, I guess, given by Saruman's comments, but it seems like Gandalf takes a bit of pity on him, so, which is, like, with Saruman, he is a bit more stricter, and I guess that's because of his elevated state, I guess, in terms of him being Saruman the White. And you have Gandalf the Grey, and then Gandalf would take his title in the second movie. So yeah, but there is that strictness, but with Gandalf's character as a whole, he has that compassion, and I really loved some of his speeches, like especially when he was with Galadriel, and he talked about what he saw in Bilbo. I really loved that, and it was a really, really beautiful speech that he made. So, that was a really, really awesome moment, and he has a lot more compassion. Saruman, not as much. So, but it was still a really, really awesome moment. Just loved I just loved a lot of the things in this movie. Like I said, it was a completely different movie in terms of how Lord of the Rings was put, because that's a more bleaker thing, but that doesn't mean it was bad. Not different isn't always bad. It's just an observation, and that's what I was able to tell with this, as well as the fact that this was a visually beautiful movie. So I really, really loved some of the shots now. Like I said, Erebor is a good example. So yeah, but and then there was the mountain thing as well with the stone giants, which was insane. Loved that. That was nuts. But I'm excited to see what will happen with the next movie, especially with Smaug and his tyranny, I guess. And yeah, because we got a brief glimpse of him in the Erebor scenes and the final moment with him awakening. So but it's going to be very interesting to see what does happen in terms of the next movie, because I feel like it's going to go into a bit more of a darker direction, potentially. I might be wrong. I have been before in terms of thinking, okay, well, this has been lighthearted. I don't expect it to be that in the next movie, so we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, overall, this felt like a really, really great movie. It was different in terms of its tone, but you could still tell the essence of Lord of the Rings was still there. So that's a huge, plus in my books, because you can have things be a bit different and you don't want to make it alien to where it derives from, and this didn't. So yeah, but overall, pretty sweet stuff, and I really loved The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. So but yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!